KILR KILR game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. This is the KILR Gamer, I am, and this is Flight Simulator 2 from SubLogic for the Amiga, Commodore Amiga computer. This was the second flight simulator that I flew after the Commodore 64, which was our family computer. The Commodore Amiga was my very first personal computer, the Amiga 500 specifically, and this was definitely one of the very first programs that I picked up for it. And so we are going to fly the same flight that we did in the Commodore 64 and do it right here on the Amiga, which almost looks kind of the same. So let's get to it. The difference between this is that we can use the mouse on this, so we can click on some things like the comm and the radios, which I already have set. Let's set the control tower for Chicago Meigs, so we can do that by clicking here. And it would help if we go down to there. There we go. Meigs field information X-ray 1700 Zulu, weather visibility 10, temperature 18, wind 190 at 0, altimeter 29.95, landing and departing runway 18. Device controller that you have X-ray. Well, we're not going to take off from 18. We're going to go north, so that's just how it is. And we are going to Chicago O'Hare International. Gotta like that nice little guide thing there in the middle. Whoa. I guess we better get off the runway. Off the runway! Isn't there supposed to be water? Whoa. What the heck? Huh. Well, we got landing gear on this one. There's like no water. You see that? It's like green instead of water. That's kind of not fun. Oh, I have to be careful. It seems like whenever I push one key, it starts repeating itself. See, if so I'm hitting like one key once, but watch. Do you see how it turns like continuously? The ailerons. It's kind of crazy, actually. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh my, this might be hard to... Okay, this might be hard to fly if it's going to keep doing what it's doing. I have no idea why it's doing that. It's like it's repeating my keys. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. Look what it's doing with the gear. What the heck is going on? So what I have to do on the numerical keypad, since there is the throttle and everything is on there, I have to use the 5 key. So like if I'm using the 3 and the 9 key to go up and down on the throttle, like here I am going down, I immediately have to hit the 5 key to tell it to stop. I can't remember if that's how the Amiga was or not. I can tell you it's really annoying. I am still going high and I don't want it to. Now, ironically, I didn't think this had autopilot, but it sure does. Check this out. Autopilot. We can do a wing leveler, set, a vor lock, altitude lock. So let's set it for, whoa, it's, oh, okay, well, it is having some issues apparently. Alright, well, we'll just, see, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I guess we won't use the autopilot. Uh-oh. Now I can't get out of it. No! No! Okay, we are going way out of control here. Thanks to some weird controls. I thought we were done for. Hey, look, it's the Sears Tower. And a bunch of sticks. Oh, it's another building. Yay! I thought the scenery was better over here. I know that in the Amiga version it took you over to Los Angeles, I think. And the runways were like filled. But apparently over here that was not the case. Oh my, I think the autopilot is on. And yes, it is on. Can I turn it off? This is the autopilot thing. Oh, I can't turn it off now. How do I turn it off? Turn it off! I think I have to go over here. Oh, jeez. Come on, stupid mouse. There we go. I'm gonna say from... Oh, man! Man, this thing is like hard to control. I've got the Amiga Forever emulator, and I'm kind of like running it off of the disk and not running off of, what is it, Win UAE? Maybe that's why this is running kind of weird. I don't know. I don't think I'm going in the right direction. Something tells me I better change my direction. I'm like flying in a completely different direction here. Like 19 miles away from the... Like, I don't know where you're going. I'm going off into the wild green yonder is where I'm going. Let's go back this direction, in the direction of the lines. See, I think the numerical keypad is acting like a joystick, so when you press a key in one direction, it thinks you're holding the joystick in one direction, and I think that's why it's doing that. But I'm not for absolute sure if that's what it is. Okay, well, at least now we're going towards the airport. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Just like the throttle. So yeah, this is before the time of real world weather. You had to look up what the weather was or just make it up and put it into the sim. You know, it's interesting. This right here, I believe, is supposed to be the stall light, but instead they made this the autopilot light. Instead of this telling you, oh, you're stalling, this is more like your autopilot is off. I'm still climbing. I don't want to climb. And we'll do that and see if that works. So we'll kind of go around the control panel here. So obviously this is your altimeter, this is your vertical, ailerons, rudders. Sorry, this is the ailerons. What is that? Oh heck, I can't remember. Gyro, compass, speedometer, turn indicator, VOR 1, VOR 2. If you want your ADF, you click on this, and it changes the VOR 2 to an ADF. Your magnetos, your flaps, landing gear. This is why, if you've seen some other videos of mine, why I like Cessnas with landing gears. Because I've always... the old ones that I flew always had them. Oh, what's going on here? I'm still going up in altitude. We don't want to go up that high. If you right-click the mouse button, you go into mouse mode, and then you're all over the place. Because when you move the mouse, this thing flies all over the place. It's nasty, which is what happened when I was going out of control all over the place. Okay, your transponder, which doesn't do... I don't even know why this is here, because it doesn't even do anything. Your zoom, which is kind of nice in case you're trying to find out if there's an airport in front of you. You can zoom in. You can change your time here. And then your OMI lights here. ET. No, that's not the extraterrestrial. This is your elevator trim. That's about it. think what we're going to do... Whoops. I'm going to change this so that way we can fly directly to it. Okay, so we need to go to a heading of 264. Yeah, I'm beginning to remember these keyboard controls now. I did have to move it and then hit the 5 key to... get it to stop turning. I think that's the airport right in front of us. Oh. I had hit the flap thing and they all went down. It's like it repeats all of the keyboard presses that I do. It's just annoying! Alright, so we're 5 miles out. And I think this right here is the runway, or a runway. So we're going to line up to it here. I just realized we probably need our landing gear down. Okay. Landing gear's down. Yay. Three miles from the airport. Well, 3.8 miles. Looks like we're off on an angle here. It's funny, sometimes when you're flying and you think you've got a runway, it winds up being a taxiway. .7 miles. like we're about ready to land here, probably short of the runway. Yeah, I think... Well, we landed right here. Okay, so... we're going to call it good right here. Yay! Here's the runway. At least I think it is. I think the space bar is the... or is it B for brake? I can't remember! Let's see, let's take a look at the top view. Tower, track, spot. View direction. Set spot plane. Is there a map view? I thought there was a map view. Map display, that's probably it. You can click these and make them bigger. Okay, so... well, they didn't have mouse wheels back then, so... what do we do here? How do we... is it plus and minus? No, that's not it. Okay. I don't think it liked what I did because it doesn't seem to be doing anything now. Okay, well... I guess I froze it. I don't know. Well, we landed. I guess we'll just keep it there. What did I do? All I hit was the plus or minus key. Ah! Okay, well, I guess we'll just end it here for now. So, thanks for watching, and we will pick this up with another flight simulator. Same flight, and we'll just keep the fun right on going. Alright, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the beginning of our world tour and trip down memory lane with this flight simulator. Be sure to check out the other versions of this same flight with different simulators. Why? Well, it gives us a chance to look back at what was, how things changed, and it's just fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another flight.